Having a YouTube channel is pretty cool when you get to meet other YouTube channels. You get to meet a lot of friends and a lot of subscribers on the road. But today we're going to be meeting with another YouTube channel, and wait until you see who it is. Well, I said we're going to have somebody visit, and look who's here. We got Kathy with VegInspired and her husband John. So if you don't follow their channel, I'll have a link down in the description. They're all vegan, so they're a little different than our normal subscribers, but check them out. They're also in the RV world. They just got a fifth wheel this year and went full time. They sold everything, and they're here in Florida for a couple months. So we got together, we had lunch today. It was awesome, and I'm going to ask them some questions about their RV. And the first question is, why did you decide to move into the RV and sell everything?
John and I talked about it a lot and just wanted to get out and explore, and we had some things in our lives that changed, and we just felt like rather than waiting for the time to be right, we were going to make the time right now. So we listed our house, bought an RV, sold everything, and hit the road. Okay, the next question I have for them is what type of RV that they chose and why, because it's not the same as what we have. We bought a Grand Design Solitude 310 GK fifth wheel. We looked at a ton of fifth wheels. We knew we wanted to go with a fifth wheel because of the stability, and we also really wanted to only have one vehicle to maintain. So for us, we don't do a lot of our own maintenance, so we knew that we would have to pay somebody to do it, so we felt like one engine for us was better than two. So we opted for a truck and the fifth wheel RV. And we looked at a ton of RVs, and we really felt like the layout of the Grand Design worked well to continue to do cooking videos that we do on VegInspired, as well as giving us the full windows that it does. There's windows all the way around, including behind the TV, because the TV slides into the back of the fireplace. Oh, very cool.
What surprised you about the RV experience?
We went from a 2000-ish, 3-floor, fully finished basement house. I think what surprises me the most is just, I thought I needed all this stuff, and really, I don't need all this stuff. I don't really need anything. Like, I need the few things that I use daily, and then after that, it's more about the experience. So for us, I think that's what surprised me the most, is what little I really need to live and make things work.
Chris and I were talking earlier some of the surprises of being on the road, and he mentioned that he had some surprises about the YouTube channel, things that came up that he didn't expect, or that he benefited from having a YouTube channel. And have you found that to be the case, that you had unexpected things with having a YouTube channel?
It's like you connect with these people and you feel like you've known them forever.
Yeah.
I think that's an excellent point. The other thing that really surprised me about having a YouTube channel is just how much more fun it is. I don't know, I'm so excited to share our experiences with our followers and the people watching the video. It makes the experience more fun for me. Like, we just climbed to the top of Ponce's Inlet Lighthouse.
Oh, we've done that.
And we filmed that. So you have to stay tuned for that video, because that's gonna be a fun one. I don't know, I feel like I take things in more because I'm looking at the history, and I'm learning a little bit more about the places that I go and the experiences, so that I can share them. And I think it's allowing me to enjoy the journey more than I necessarily would have if I was just trying to, you know, speed through things, like just to say that we did it, or to never have done it. I mean, you know, part of this adventure is to share it with John and with the people that we meet, but also, you know, to show other people the cool places that we go and that are out there that they can go as well. I think we enjoy the experience more because we're sharing it with other people, even if they're not sitting at the table with us when we eat food or climbing to the top of the lighthouse. We know that somebody's going to watch it and that they're going to laugh at the silly things that we do. That's kind of what surprised me. I didn't know how much I'd really love it. It's so big.
No slides on this one.
I know, but look at how open it is.
Yeah, that's... Well, we used to have two chairs here to make it really narrow.
Oh, yeah.
And one was already out because of the wheelchair, and we took the other one out. And there used to be a dinette, but they put this drop leaf table in for the wheelchair. And so we just use our camp chairs that we use outside over here. That way, if we don't want them in here, we can just
take them out.
Take them out. Or we can move them over here if it's raining and we have company come over. The only problem is that is the dog's couch. So if the dogs are in here and we don't put them in the bedroom, they'll sit on the couch with you.
So you can ride up there and they can sit on the couch.
Yes.
And
those chairs both swivel around. And you have to sit in those things. They're the most comfortable things.
No. Oh.
Yeah.
John, changes out my truck seat. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Can you put this footrest up when you're driving?
Yes.
Oh.
If you want. I don't think you can be facing forward, but...
Oh, I wouldn't be able to drive facing backwards, I don't think. I'd be like this the whole time. Wait. My terrible backseat driver.
So what do you think, John?
Aren't they comfortable?
Yeah, it'd make a good office chair.
Oh my God, they're so comfortable.
So, and then there's our air conditioner duct for the dogs.
Yeah.
So,
And their fan.
Yeah, and usually when we're going down the road, the bed it's pulled down to a bed, the couch.
Okay.
So that then the air conditioner like literally just blows right on Tara. She's just laying there going, and her hair's blowing in the wind. It looks like a movie.
I think I could get used to a chair like this. Do you think Ford would be okay if we switched out our seat for this? Look I could even put a computer on my lap and I could edit while we drive down the road.
There you go.
I'd have to be facing forward though.
But
This is really awesome.
Hey, do you know what they call this?
Pillow sham.
A sham. You're a smart girl.
She watched the video.
I watched the video, but I knew it was a sham before that.
Yeah. I was talking about with the stove. I have all these stupid little cracks all the food falls in. So I got 2 silicone mats to just cover this whole thing for when I prep meals. And then I have this whole counter.
That's awesome.
Because before all I had was here and there and maybe a towel over this, but you can only carry so many dish towels, and every day I'd get one soiled, so
yeah.
Work it all.
So we'll be back up in Orlando in February. So when we come up, you'll have to come over.
Okay, that'd be awesome.
And take a tour.
Okay, the bathroom's hard to show, so it's kind of like one at a time.
One at a time.
Come on in.
Hold on, Lisa.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, I made those in the shop.
Yeah. And this makes it a great big bathroom. Look at this.
So this is what missing. This wall stopped right here when it was handicap accessible. So I still got to get a piece of trim for right here. But none of the walls were here. None of the doors were here. This is what it looked like when I gutted it. That's what the ceiling, and that's looking. There's the front windshield, and then that's where the back bed is. So this is that cabinet right there is a stove, which is right here. And then you can see the whole bathroom's gone. This whole cabinet here used to be right here is gone. So we had to end up gutting the whole thing. So the girls are in the back bathroom and bedroom going over the layout. They've been back there for like 3 hours, I think. So they're going over all kinds of stuff. It's been about 5 minutes, but it seems like 3 hours.
Everybody wants to know.
Because if you're a side sleeper, you really want to upgrade on the padding. Hello.
What are you guys doing in there?
Checking out the bed.
So you want to show him your cool bathroom?
I could.
Cool
Our giant bathroom.
Very
We're
awesome.
not having a slide.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's so spacious.
But,
Come on in, man.
Yeah.
Shut that door over, and that blocks off the hallway, and then this door here shuts over.
slide out in here.
So then your bathroom is essentially absorbs the closet area. So you end up with a big bathroom without having a slide out. So we still have the trim stuff to do and put up in here, and this is a big roll of vinyl to finish up the ceiling where we had all the cut pieces. But I did change out all the plumbing fixtures. They're all house grade. So these are all house rated plumbing fixtures.
Oh yeah.
So, and I did all the plumbing as house stuff. So if anything sprung a leak anywhere on the road somewhere, we could stop at any hardware store and get parts for it. So and then we have the king size bed. So the model originally came with a queen, and then the queen, it stopped like right about here. And then see that cabinet over there?
Yep.
It had another one over here in the corner. And I guess when they built it, they didn't remove the cabinet. They just made the bed bigger and put a king size mattress in. So that had another cabinet like that right over above where the pillows were. And I told Lisa, we're gonna smash our faces on that cabinet. So I removed that when we were renovating it. So, but yeah, and then the whole bed lifts up, and then another compartment lifts up, and then the engine's underneath. A little bit different, huh?
Yeah.
Target I found has some dinner plates about that big that are microwave.
So what do you think about the lights?
Yeah,
I like the
Yeah,
lights.
I've got a switch here because we usually leave everything open so the dehumidifier can dehumidify inside the cabinets too. So you just got to turn that light on, but when they automatically come on.
I love it.
The reason we got this was to get the toaster out of the pantry.
Ah.
So we can hang this in. And we also, because we had holes where a coffee maker used to be. We don't drink coffee. And so we had these holes we're going to have to cover up with something. I'm like, well, why don't we put under the cabinet microwave?
Your coffee maker hung on the...
Yeah, it used to hang there originally from when it was brand new.
Yeah.
Really?
And they had a CD player underneath that.
Underneath, yeah, which I haven't fixed that one yet. Yeah, this whole thing here's got to be redone because here's where the wheelchair lift used to be. So I want to bring this all the way over. So I got to remake this whole box so that the shade actually covers the whole door, which it doesn't. And then I think I'm going to bring it out and then make this so that our tablets and everything go into slots and our phones go into slots and stuff like that. And they all have their own specific cable, because what I found out with the Samsung stuff is if you plug the wrong charger into the tablet, it says the charger's incompatible, it's slow charging, and it's just a bunch of nonsense. So we got to remember which charge cable goes to what unit. So if I can make everything a certain size slot to fit the tablets, a bigger slot, and then a smaller slot to fit like the cell phones, then everything will just go in its own slot, and then I'll be on the right charger.
That's brilliant.
Even though I'm sure you don't really want to screw anything into your brand new RV.
I don't.
That's one thing about having an older RV. You just get the screws.
Yeah, right now we took out the chairs that came with the dinette table because it's a free, you know, they're freestanding chairs.
Right.
And we left 2 in the storage unit in Pennsylvania, and we got a storage ottoman, and that's where I sit, and I can lean against the window, so it's probably not ergonomically correct, but it's comfortable.
I remember you were saying that you were going to get rid of your couch. Did you end up making that decision, or?
We kept it, and it's a good thing because the cats have already ripped it, so now we can find... Oh yeah, their claws go right into that pleather, which is okay because we really needed to kind of see, like, in the situation that we're in where we're full-timing, that couch is not comfortable enough to... There's no, I mean, I have like a cooler bucket to put my feet on. Like, it's... We probably will upgrade our furniture to something that's a little more residential. We just need to figure out the weight, and we just need to make sure that nobody's going to sleep in it because it's a sleeper sofa. So once we take it out, we probably won't replace it with a sleeper sofa.
Right.
Or, you know what? We're staying in campgrounds. There's probably a cabin or a tent space that somebody could visit, right?
Oh, we
That's
tell
right.
people that this thing only sleeps 2.
Ours sleeps 5. 2 people and 3 cats, and that's it.
That's it. That's right. Yeah, so Kathy and John are getting ready to leave, and we got a little sticker exchange.
Sticker exchange.
All right.
Veg-inspired and Camp More Bark Less. It was a good meetup.
It's awesome meetup.
So they're going to be back in town-ish, real close to here, February. So we're thinking about getting a camp spot at the campground that they're going to be staying at, and so we're going to be doing a second meetup with them. It's going to be great. So,
Awesome.
well, see you guys.
Bye. Thanks. It was so fun.